It has been an emotional week for the Atlanta sports community this weekend. The Braves community said goodbye to legendary manager Bobby Cox. Our Sam Crenshaw spoke with former National League MVP Terry Pendleton to reflect on his time with the Braves and Bobby Cox.
Well, the big news from over the weekend, obviously the Braves winning, but also the passing of Braves legend and Hall of Famer, longtime manager Bobby Cox, and someone who was a part of the team that went from worst to first under the skipper. Terry Pendleton joins us now. And your thoughts about what emotions are stirred in you when you hear about the passing of Bobby Cox?
Sad, because you start thinking about all of the memories. You know, the first time I met him, talking to him on the phone before I met him, you know, going through the different season as a player, and then going through the seasons coaching for him. And then you think about going to visit him at his home and the suffering that he was doing, and how it's taking a toll on him and the family, and you want to be sad about it, but in another sense you're almost happy for him. There's no more pain and suffering for him. But I think we all get selfish and want to keep Bobby around. Yeah.
You returned to the team as a coach. What were some things that Bobby would impress upon you guys as coaches?
Really, just the great thing about Bobby was he didn't micromanage. He turned you loose. John and him hired you because they knew you could do the job, and they turned you loose and allowed you to do the job. Now, if Bobby saw something, he'd come to me, he'd say, "Hey, Terry, you know, I see so-and-so doing so-and-so." And I go, "You know what, Skipper, you're absolutely right. That's something that we've been working on and trying to improve." He never tried to tell you how to do your job. He just add a few things to what he saw, and we got it. We understood it 100%. So if it wasn't something that I did see, I'd go back and look at the video and say, "You know what, yeah, let's go check that out and see if the player can adjust and do those things to help him be better." But he never micromanaged, and he'd always ask you. Bobby got to the point where if there's a pinch hitter, he said, "Hey," he'd come down to me when I was a hitting coach and say, "Hey, you know, we got this third spot coming up, and we got this guy or this guy's coming in the game, and if they don't come in the game, this guy's going to stay in the game. Who do you want to hit against him?" So he'd turn me loose. I say, "Well, probably be this guy best for him." He goes, "Well, get him ready." That's the kind of confidence he had in our ability as coaches, so he allowed us to do so.
Terry Pendleton, we appreciate you spending some time with us on this occasion. Always great to catch up with you.
God bless you.
All right, that's us with Terry Pendleton talking about Bobby Cox. Back to you.